The list?
Well, that's weird. This isn't good.
What's Hodge doing?
Right now, I'm guessing he's wishing anybody else was the leader of this team.
Hey.
How you feeling?
No, I've had better dates.
What's going on?
We found an encrypted file on your computer. Are you involved in something that I need to know about?
No.
Hodge, what's going on?
Could this be connected in any way to whoever shot you?
I don't think so.
I need the password.
Is this really necessary?
Yes. The password.
Gilman Street.
Thank you.
You don't honestly think Garcia's security risk, do they?
I don't know. We've been ordered by Internal Affairs to stop working the case.
What?
And until this is cleared up, you've been suspended. I'm sorry.
Right.
What are you doing?
I need to get out.
Whoa. Baby, listen to me. Listen, we're gonna get it straightened out. I'm gonna find out who did this to you. Okay, I don't give a damn what IA wants me to do or doesn't want me to do. But right now, you need to rest.
But one of the last things I said before he shot me was everything happens for a reason. Derek, if I lose faith in that, then nothing in my life makes sense.
I get that.
No, you don't.
Is this really necessary?
That's protocol. Yes, it's necessary. Mr. Lynch here will do an audit of her computer. I will oversee the investigation.
A federal employee was just gunned down, and you make it seem like investigating her is more important than finding out who shot her.
Well, that's not true. The police have jurisdiction, and trust me, I will offer them the full force of the FBI to solve this case.
With all due respect, sir, the BAU is part of that force.
Look, I'm sorry. I realize how hard this must be. But the first thing you look at is victimology, correct? The Bureau needs to know what she's involved in and whether it has to do with why she was shot.
She's not involved in anything.
And you're certain of that?
Absolutely.
What do you know about how she was recruited to the FBI?
After my parents died, I kind of went off the rails for a while. I dropped out of Caltech. I lived underground, basically. But I kept teaching myself code. It was like the one thing that kept me together.
Well, the Bureau keeps track of computer hackers, ones who have the skill to be either extremely useful or a potential menace.
So Garcia was on a watch list?
No, watch lists are long. I'm talking about only a handful of people on the planet.
What did you do to get on that list?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to answer that.
So they offered you a job? Like Frank Abagnale, the Bureau figured if you can't beat him, hire him.
Yeah, something like that.
Garcia, what's on the encrypted file?
I'm required to keep record of everything the team does. And after my system got hacked and Elle got shot, I just didn't want anyone else to be able to get at you.
I'll talk to the doctor, see if he'll clear you to leave.
Hi, I'm Mike Fleming. I'm on till midnight. Officer Cranebeck will be here after that, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come on, let's get you inside. Come on. The wash is off. I promise. I would expect nothing less.
You should be flattered. Not many people are invited in off the grid.
It's a break?
Yeah. I always imagine myself fighting crime. My parents were hippies. I think it horrified them.
How old were you when you lost them?
18. Drunk driver. I volunteer once a week. Counsel family members of murder victims.
Baby, you don't get enough of this stuff at work?
I look at those crime scene photos all day long. I can't know that those families are out there trying to cope and not do something to help.
You do know it was stupid to encrypt that file.
Yeah, I know. Old habits, I guess.
You need some rest.
You're right. Be free, my love.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I'm fine. I got my goon squad parked out front.
Goon squad, enough goon squad. That couch right there is going to be my best friend until we find this guy. Now leave it alone.
Okay.
This week's first at Arco?
If you're thinking of trying to take advantage of me, let me call my doctor so you can revive me afterward.
Hey, silly girl. I love you. You know that, right?
I love you too.
Go to bed.
I love them. We love her. I love him. We love each other. I love them. No. Man, he my favorite dude. There you go. No, don't kill the police officer. You're gonna kill the police officer.
Can I help you with something? I need you to stop right there.
You look like you're in a big.
Garcia! Stay right there. Stay there. Come here. Come with me. Get in the corner. Get in the corner. See you listening. Take this gun.
I don't believe in guns.
Okay, trust me, they are very real. Take it.
You don't believe in
Right, you keep
guns?
your finger off that trigger. If somebody walks through that door, you grab a hold of it and you squeeze. Fire, you hear me?
What is she doing? Look at her face. She's terrified. She's like, she looks like a little baby dog. Why she walk like that? Baby dogs.
107 Leavenworth, I got an officer down. Repeat, officer down. Send me an ambulance.
This dispatch, we copy your request, ambulance.
She can shoot. What's next?
Garcia, it's me. Don't shoot. It's me.
Who let you hold a gun? She said in my hand. With your hands like this.
What is happening to me?
I don't know.
Why'd you come out the hood though? That's almost food trouble. Cause boy, you know what she capable of. So,
When he making love.
yo, he's on. No, she can
What's
get
going
up to
on?
anything.
I don't know. This guy's getting seriously bold. I can guarantee it's not over.
Okay? I don't know what he wants from me.
Did you know something about him?
I don't know.
Maybe something more?
I don't know who he is.
Right?
I'm so scared.
My password can be 0001. Nobody knows. No, I'm talking like, it take her like 15 minutes. No, it'll take her a second. No. You wanna bet money? She's a hacker. She can even hack a phone just using the 2 buttons that's on it.
So you know your office called to tell me you're supposed to run point on this
She
while she's working the
already
case.
said it.
We're just here to comfort a friend.
About to have to tell a good friend's wife or husband got murdered. I don't care what your office says. Any help you can give is good in my book.
Thanks.
I'm sick of
I
being
miss
behind
what's
this
his
guy.
name? Why they have to
We're
bring
gonna
him? I
end
miss
this.
what's his name? Officer Gordon, I forgot his name was. He's on the first 3 seasons. Before they
Hey,
meshed
you gonna look at it?
Nothing solid.
Garcia, we need to get you back to the hospital.
No, you know what? You should still be there. We need to get her someplace safe. I feel safe with all of you.
We could take you to the BAU.
Garcia.
That's my favorite.
Okay. In the corner.
Get in the corner.
When we were at dinner, they wanted to seat us by a window, but he insisted on sitting at the worst table in the place. And he sat with his back to the corner.
Detective, can you clear the room for just a minute?
I got a dead cop downstairs considering it's part of the crime scene.
I know. Just a couple of minutes.
Do what you gotta do.
Thank you.
Tell us about the car.
Why?
Just go with him.
You said it was white, 4-door, American. What else?
That's it. It was just a car.
Now, come on, think. Anything. Go back.
The seatbelt was buckled behind his back. Why does that matter?
It wasn't a rental. It was for surveillance.
Agents don't wear seatbelts. We need to get out in a hurry.
All right, let's cut the crap. You need to be straight with us. Right now. Look at me, not them.
Not hiding anything.
You got shot. Most people get shot for a reason. Eyes here.
Ease up, Rossi.
You got a room full of people here willing to believe that an FBI agent is trying to kill you. We need to know everything you do on company time that we don't know about. What?
Come on, man.
It's nothing
Spit it out!
It's nothing bad. It's just I counsel victims' families, and they know where I work, so sometimes they ask me to look into cases for them.
What does that mean?
It just means that the cases, the unsolved ones, I tag them so whoever's investigating them knows that the FBI considers them a priority.
You're not authorized to do that.
I know, I was just trying to help.
But whoever's working those cases thinks you're watching them.
I just want to put the pressure on them so that they don't slide.
How many cases are we talking about?
I don't know, 7, 8 maybe. I need to get into my system.
You can't. You're suspended.
Wait a minute, Garcia. On your day, you said this guy was pressing you to find out if you were working murder cases. Hotch, we gotta look at those files.
I told you, I'm sick of this jag-off being in front of us.
He's right. We'll go back to the BAU. Morgan Reed, Prentice, you stay here and make sure no one forgets to log out of the system. Garcia should not have access.
Understood.
He's gonna come back and try it again. You see that car? He's out there.